someone would have told me 30 years ago that I would be digging through trash for a living, I think I would have been a little offended, nor would I have believed them. Hello, my name is Terry Heine. I am 50 years old. I was born and raised in a lower to middle class neighborhood in St. Louis, Missouri. Ever since I was a little girl, I had a passion for collecting and hanging on to old toys. Whenever my mom would try to throw them away or give them away, I would throw an absolute fit. Growing up throughout my school years, I would even have classmates and the neighborhood kids bring me their old unwanted toys. What other people saw as trash, I saw as a beautiful thing. As the years went on, I realized it wasn't just old discarded toys that caught my eye. It was old, antique-looking items. So I began searching for the vintage, unique, one-of-a-kind items. I never thought it was out of the ordinary to rummage through other people's junk that they had set out to the curb to be taken away. I was constantly being made fun of for doing this. I was being labeled as a dumpster diver, a pack rat, hoarder, trash picker, what have you, but that never seemed to bother me. I had accumulated quite the collection of various items and took great pride in doing it. When I became an adult and had my own financial responsibilities, I soon learned that the old discarded items that I had collected over the years were actually treasures to someone else, and they were willing to pay for these items. So in an attempt to be able to sustain a financially stable life, like being able to have my next meal, I began researching and selling these items, and wow, what a surprise. I was actually making money off of them. This soon became my hobby, my passion, and my career. I would constantly be on the hunt for items that I could resell and make a buck off of. Sometimes they needed a little TLC, like cleaning or repairing, but it was well worth it. For the last 10 years, this is what I have done to make a living. It has been the best job in the world. I have learned many ways to obtain these items and find these items, and have spent hours researching what kind of collectibles people wanted and what they were willing to pay for them. I attend estate auctions, garage sales, storage unit auctions. I frequent junk stores, retail stores, and to this day I still have people giving me their old unwanted items. In turn, I sell most of these treasures I find via the internet, such as online auction sites like eBay or free classified sites like Craigslist. And I am currently in the process of making my own e-commerce website. I sometimes have garage sales of my own to get rid of the less sought after items. If I can't get rid of them that way, I take them to consignment shops. If I find that there's no profit to be made off of them at all, I donate them to charities. You have to find ways to outsource your stuff so you don't accumulate an overabundance of inventory. My favorite way of obtaining my inventory is to go to storage unit auctions. It's a lot of work to go through them and decipher what's junk and what can be resold, but the suspense of what is stockpiled in these units is amazing. I am like a kid in a candy store. I have been fortunate enough over the last 3 years to be able to travel the U.S. from the East Coast to the West Coast in a 40-foot RV in search of my treasures. My fiancé's job consists of traveling around the country installing point-of-sale devices and cash registers at chain retail stores. And yes, they sent us out in a decked-out 40-foot RV that we called our home on wheels for months at a time. So I used this opportunity to enhance my business, and it was absolutely remarkable. Experiencing the feeling when I find that truly amazing, unique item is the most astounding sensation that one can have about their passion. I've gotten to meet so many people that have taught me so much about being a picker. And though my fiancé only works part-time on an as-needed basis for this company now, we still take road trips to attend storage unit auctions and estate sales. I've spent many years making this my way of life, and I believe that I will always do this for a living. I enjoy it so much. It has been very lucrative and satisfying for me. Even though I have learned bigger, better, and cleaner ways to find my treasures than dumpster diving and picking through trash, I guarantee you that I would not think twice about dumpster diving again or going through someone's trash if I saw that item that I truly wanted. There are many, many different things out there that people collect as their hobby or passion, so think twice before you throw something away. Your trash could be somebody else's treasure. Thank you.